Look at this view. Look at this view. The Colosseum is enveloping you. It is just breathtaking.
There are bars with a view, and then there's the court. Tucked into a historic luxury hotel in the heart of ancient Rome, this place is pure drama.
Oh my God. Wow.
It's also one of the most hyped up bars on social media today. So, does it live up to the buzz?
I really don't know where to even begin. This is one of, if not the most incredible views I have ever seen in my life from a bar terrace experience. I've really never seen anything like this. Obviously, this is the Colosseum, the Roman Colosseum. The unique thing about this, and there are very few places that would have a view like this. I mean, you're about as close to the Colosseum as you can get and not get arrested for having a drink. This was the gymnasium for the gladiators. This was their the most important training center for the gladiators. They would live here, they would sleep here, they would eat here, and obviously they would train here. And when they were getting ready for their fight, they would go through an underground tunnel through the street and up into the Colosseum. They would stay there at the bottom of the Colosseum, so below the Colosseum's floor. And they would be held there, essentially, along with all of the wild animals or whatever they were going to fight. And then just moments before, they were brought up to the floor, the gates were open, and they would walk out onto the Colosseum floor, which, by the way, was sand. And the reason it's a sand was because there was a lot of blood that was spilled there. So one of the few places that I've been that has had a ton of hype that hasn't been a letdown. This is, John is just, he's drooling over here over his drink. That's okay. This is definitely way more than I expected, and I expected a lot.
And you can thank this guy.
There he is.
Here at the court, every single cocktail tells a story, and the man behind it all is Matteo Zed, an artistic alchemist turning simple spirits into sensory explosions.
First of all, grazie mille. This is incredible.
My pleasure.
You are like a superstar. You're known worldwide. You were in New York for a while, but you came back here and you started this. Tell me a little bit about how that happens, because there could not be a better view of the entire city.
Yeah. Honestly, it was not something that I really decided. It was more
they decided it for you?
The destiny decided for me.
So Zed was actually consulting at some of the hottest bars in my old stomping ground of New York City. He came back home here to Rome to wait for his US visa renewal, but, as he said, fate had other ideas. He teamed up with the folks behind Palazzo Manfredi, who needed something done with an unused space between the hotel's two buildings. The result? A masterclass in modern mixology.
I mean, I've never seen a bar that has had so much promotion without you having to promote it. I mean, people talk about it.
Exactly.
It's crazy. And I have to say, I mean, I knew it was going to be great because you're involved, because you're a legend. But you never know. Sometimes places are overhyped. This is not. I mean, this view, the people that work here are amazing. You're okay, I guess, Matteo. No, I mean, you're wonderful. Is there sort of a, like an ideology or a mantra, what you tell the people that work here?
So, first of all, United States give me a real idea about what is hospitality. Because in Italy, unfortunately, sometimes, especially people in this industry, they forgot what does it mean hospitality.
Zed really is wonderful, and he brings more than just super mixology to the court. He's instilled a sort of, I guess you could say, an American-style hospitality culture there. Even though Romans generally don't work for tips like we do back home, Zed believes in creating an experience that feels personal and unforgettable. And honestly, you can really see this in play.
Obviously, you know what this is behind me. Grazie mille.
Welcome.
What's your name?
My name is Simon.
Simon. Giulietta. Just say hi.
His staff, they're just absolutely awesome. And they really do go above and beyond. Really classy, very friendly. It's a great place, I think, for you to come if it's your first time in Rome, because I mean, look at the view you're getting, but also it's a very warm and welcoming kind of vibe, which I think is important for people who,
need to tiptoe into a city.
The court is a Roman symphony of epic sights, sips, and sensations. But what's so heartwarming, I guess you could say, is that in building one of Rome's, or actually the world's, most talked about cocktail bars, the court has not lost any of its soul. Zed is serious about his craft, of course, but he's also just as passionate about reminding people why they're here, to experience the beauty of this magical city.
So this is our martini fountain. So we love to serve the martini with this. To play a little bit with the idea of the, this culture of hotels so serious.
A visit here is also a history lesson.
Rome is the city with more fountain, a majority number of fountain all around the world. More than 2,000 fountain. Just the fountain are a reason to come to visit the city.
I mean, yes, there are a million reasons with this city. One more question, because I know you have to work.
No.
If you had to say something, we have a lot of Americans who are going to be watching us. If you had to say something to them about coming to Rome and coming to the court, what message do you have?
My suggestion, just live the experience and let you go and
Dolce vita.
yeah, exactly. Enjoy the dolce vita. So Rome, people don't work to live. They don't live to work, but they work to live.
There you go.
Yeah, it's different.
Thank you so much for taking the time. And by the way, you are a rock star. He is a rock star. And this is incredible. I can't thank you. Thank you. And it's rare for me to almost cry, but I actually did.
So now stop thinking about job and enjoy.
I'm
the
going to have
court.
a cocktail now. Thanks, honey.
Where else can you sip a cocktail overlooking gladiator ruins with the Colosseum at your fingertips and a mixology mastermind who will make you wonder why you ever settled for plain Cheetos and soda?